welcome back to Wild Matt Gaming. Zelda is currently standing in front of the webcam right now. We're going to go ahead and get Starfield loaded. I've pretty much at this point, work has been just really been a beating, and I'm having some serious motivation issues, and I don't want to think about trying to keep an upbeat attitude all the time on stream or not seeing a lot of growth on the stream and getting down from that. So I am recording and uploading to keep content going, but I'm pretty much not doing live streams right now because of real life issues. And so, but I do still want to play, do still want to create content for you guys. So gonna get Starfield loaded up, and this will be up in a few days. I've got 4 or 5 days worth of videos that still need to be uploaded. I'm about a week in the rears right now, so by the time this video goes live, it'll probably be next week sometime. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna click over to live scene, and let's get going. Yes, Zelda, you're being super mouthy tonight. I don't know why. Did the game just crash? Okay, there we go. Alright, let's investigate the cellar.
Got a problem?
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks.
Back off. An order, not a suggestion.
Also, the more I watch people online and I hear things about Starfield mods, the more I'm half tempted to blitz the remainder of the main
There is
mission.
legal question
now
that
I'm
region
already
has
level
some
30,
influence.
just so I can get
All your hectic needs.
to a point where I can feel like I can
Neuroamps? Oh,
start a
yeah.
new game
Those specs. Got those
from
too.
scratch, load up mods that give me a better and improved UI, and remove
His
some
Majesty
filters
decided to
and
come down from
improve
his
the
throne
way that
and
the
walk
game
amongst
looks.
us peasants.
But I'm still holding off on that for now.
Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time. Rosa Newell is my wife. We own this place together. Sieghart's Outfitters? Oh, come on. You don't have to pretend you haven't been to his poor excuse for a store off of Bayou Plaza. I understand that. But when you're dealing with a snake like Siegert, normal commerce practices go right out the window. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon's security to keep his place safe. A lot of the merchants in Neon belong to a small merchants alliance. It's nothing formal. It's just a bunch of us getting together to air our grievances and watch each other's backs. By standing up to the lowlifes who come in here expecting me to just hand over all of my money, I refuse to be run out of business or be forced to pay protection. Everyone has a choice. Some are simply more difficult than others. The only way to fight Neon security is if all the merchants unify and push back on these unreasonable rules. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy. Of course. I have a huge inventory to choose from.
Alright, let's see what this guy's got. No weapons, only ammo. Spacesuits. Nothing worthwhile. Helmets. Nothing really there. Apparel. We'll take a Stroud Eklund cap. What do they got for notes? That'll work.
Watch your back out there. Hey there. Welcome to Newell's. I'd say the majority of the guards are rotten, and the few who aren't simply take a paycheck and look the other way. They have Neon completely under their control. The Freestar Collective's own security doesn't even maintain a presence here. If it wasn't for the Freestar Rangers outpost, there wouldn't be a shred of justice in this entire city. I arrived in Neon almost, 20 years ago? I had gotten a job at Xenofresh through a friend and started working on the loading docks. After a few years, they moved me up to Kazanbas processing, and that's where I met Rosa for the first time. She was my supervisor, but we hit it off right away. It wasn't long before we decided to quit Xenofresh, get married, and start our own business. We've been in love ever since. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Information isn't usually free.
All right.
I don't usually package pieces of intel, but maybe I could. Okay. I don't know much, but I did have one of my freelancers tail the seller back to his place. Sleep Crate 1. Let me write down the unit for you.
Hey, Zelda.
I've had enough, Rosa.
Got those two. Just don't even bother with that other place. Newell's goods.
You're a good girl. I know. Oh. You're so precious. I know. What is it, huh? What is it? I know. So good. Such a good girl. Really?
I'm going to tell them how I feel.
What do you want, huh? You want your water? Oh. There you go.
Catherine Lucian keeps demanding we look into her husband's murder. Murder. Yeah, right. Hysterical old broad.
In the heart of Aquila City, Galvin was
My mother wanted me to be a doctor. A doctor? Mothers. Am I right?
Neon. The house that Aurora has built.
Take it easy. Hi! Having fun? Hey! You wanna dance?
Yes, what? You're new here, aren't you? Name's Boone Morgan, your new best friend on Neon. If you're here for a drink or listen to the music, I've got you covered. But if you're here for something a little more exciting, we have plenty of Aurora for sale. Not at the Astral Lounge, my friend. In fact, this is the only place authorized to sell Aurora by order of Administrator Bayou himself. And once you buy it, you can use it anywhere in the Neon that you'd like. Except the spaceport, of course.
Okay, I got you. I don't do
No. Drugs are for street gangs and junkies. Aurora is on an entirely different level. I like to call it an exquisitely crafted transcendent experience. Only problem is that won't fit on the package. Here, take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie. The Aurora is a bit expensive, but let's face it. Can you really put a price on pleasure? Oh, Ben and I are good friends. He personally gave me the job here at the Astral Lounge. Oh, he's a good man. Cares a lot about the citizens of Neon, making sure they're all employed and well taken care of. A real humanitarian. Pretty amazing, isn't it? That's Borealis, only 19 years old, and yet she produces some of the most heart-pounding, trippiest electronic music you've ever heard. I don't know where she gets her inspiration, but I'm betting all that free Aurora she gets has something to do with it. That depends on if you're hungry or thirsty. Ah, a bit of a foodie, are we? I can't say I blame you. We're just as renowned for our cuisine here as we are for our drinks. First, let me tempt you with our melon caviar. Delicate, salty spheres of melon, hydroponically grown in our private aqua garden. And to finish, our lounge special strip. A grilled soy-based steak served with a steaming side of chipped potatoes. It's delicious. Anything there sound appetizing? Or are you looking for something else? Of course, of course. Excellent choice. The Sky Suite offers luxury and sophistication you won't find anywhere else in the settled systems. And since you'll be living in the same tower as the Astral Lounge, all of its pleasures and pageantry are only an elevator away.
235,000.
Of course. The Sky Suite features an open design with an emphasis on luxury. Whether you prefer the morning sky or a neon sunrise, the high ceilings and wall-sized windows will give you a full view of the city's splendor.
We'll pass
How
on that for
unfortunate,
now.
but I will be here should you change your mind. The Astral Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is hand-picked from the finest officers in the city. Private meetings are usually held in the floor above. Just use the elevators.
Say I need security.
I'm afraid that would be a serious fire hazard. And I think it's only fair to warn you that the network security on our doors is state-of-the-art. Then I would say you'd be interested in the Astral Lounge VIP package. For a reasonable fee, our security can be your security. Excellent. We do hope your meeting goes to your satisfaction.
Let's see
Of
what's
course,
on the
take
menu.
your time. Come back soon.
Oh, Zelda. Ah!
Hell yeah! This is awesome!
I wish you'd go to sleep on your blankets on the desk.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere?
There you go. Go right. There you go. Good girl.
Gelbeck, for your credits,
Good girl. Oh, I love my Zelda.
Cue for a cup of coffee.
right now. Speak with me only if you have what it takes to
We'll try to keep tonight's session a little short.
Yeah, you. You're really going to walk on by and miss out on the chance to experience Euphorica? We have everything you want out of Neon and more. Come in right now, and you may even have a chance to experience our exclusive members lounge. So what do you say? Are you ready to feel Euphorica?
Yeah, I know this place stinks. It's a living. What I don't sell, I'm not sure how much longer I can survive doing this lousy job.
Okay, I guess I gotta pick that.
If we can succeed at that before we are discovered.
You might not be aware, but there is a certain item which now a friend